Hey everybody, MajorDangle here with another quick tank review episode, and today we'll be looking at the Tier 8 American Premium Heavy, the M-IV-Yoh. And as you know, I do like to do a little bit of history on the tanks I make a video about, and there isn't a whole lot about this tank. It was designed on paper by the H.L. Company in 1953 as a part of the U.S. Army R&D program to create alternative tank designs, but it never left the drafting table. Unique features: the design was known for its oscillating turret designed to hold special autoloader mechanisms. Some design issues: the design featured significant unworkable flaws, such as placing the engine in the turret, which would make the turret too heavy and create massive stabilization issues. The U.S. Army never requested a prototype because the concepts were not feasible. All right, and we can pull up Armor Inspector here quick. You can see I got an M-IV-Yoh pointing at this M-IV-Yoh, and you can see that the turret on this tank is very strong, except that hatch there on top, which is pretty easily penned. It is a pretty big hatch, but overall the turret is pretty strong. You can see that lower plate, though, on the hull is very easily pennable. But you do got good gun depression in this tank, and you can also side scrape it a little bit. I mean, there's a couple pennable spots there, and of course that hull is still pennable even when you angle it, but you can angle it a little bit and get some pretty good bounces. But overall, this tank has pretty good armor here. Alright, and back to game, we can take a quick look at some of the other stats. There's been many other videos about this tank, so we will go through these stats real quick. This tank offers 1,924 hit points. Again, pretty good armor. 267 millimeters on the front of the turret and 120 millimeters on the side of the turret. The hull has 158 millimeters on the front. So again, pretty good armor. You should get some pretty decent bounces from tier 7s and 8s. And this tank has a really good gun, in my opinion. A damage per minute of 2,156, a magazine reload time of 13.58 seconds, with 4 shots in your magazine, with a shell reload time of 6.98 seconds in between your shots. Average penetration for armor piercing rounds is 235 millimeters, APCR rounds 278 millimeters, and HE rounds 57 millimeters. Average damage for AP rounds is 310 hit points, APCR rounds 260 hit points, and HE rounds 420 hit points. Pretty good aim time at 4.2 seconds. You do have a gun depression limit of 8 degrees and elevation of 18 degrees. And it is a pretty quick heavy at 40 kilometers an hour forward and 18 in reverse, average of 30 kilometers per hour. And we could take a quick look at how I have this tank set up. And as I always say, there's probably better ways to set up this tank, but this seems to work for me, so I will stick with it. And we can look at the camos here quick, and you can see that it does come with a legendary camouflage here that is normally sold with the tank in the store. And I think it does look really good. It's the Stalker camouflage. Alright, and we did just have a pretty good battle here on Molendyke. And we were in a platoon with our friend from USD1, Legendary. And he is rocking his T77. He was streaming this during this battle here, and yeah, we were doing pretty good. Got quite a few wins in this tank, and it's a pretty consistently good tank for me. I normally seem to do pretty well in it. So we are going to work our way over to heavy side here. Looks like our whole team is following us, and you see how far they all are behind us. I mean, for a heavy tank, it is a pretty quick tank. We're getting over to our position pretty quickly here. Alright, I don't like to push too much farther than this because you don't know how many tanks are going to be crossing there, but you can normally catch 1 or 2 crossing, and we do get a nice shot into that IS-6 there. And again, you got about 6 seconds in between your shots. So we're going to use our camera here to look around and see that that AC wasn't looking at us. And we get a nice shot into him. And he is now gone. Alright, a little bit safer on heavy side now. They are down 1 tank, but we still got to play a little cautiously here. Get a nice shot into that IS-6 again. And another one into the turret of the IS-6. Our clanmate's getting off some pretty decent shots, and he's still full health. Got a Pershing up top there, and an ST-1 down here that's pretty low on health. So we'll just keep an eye on that Pershing for a second. But we're going to mainly focus on this ST-1 here. Unfortunate track shot there. Alright, we get another shot into him, bringing him down to 91 health. We take another shot from that Pershing. But we do get the clear on the ST-1. So we're not too worried about that Pershing. I mean, it is a fast reloading tank, but I mean, it's nothing to be worried about. So we're going to reload here and get a couple shots into this IS-6 again. Alright, and we do get the clear on that IS-6. Now we got a Jag Tiger here. Let's down to a 1 shot. We're going to take him out as well. And we decide to reload our clip here because it's just an extra 6 seconds to reload that clip. Our teammate is about half health there, still doing pretty good. He has 1 kill, we're up to 3 kills. Kind of bumped into our teammate there, but he didn't miss his shot, so that's good. And we do get the kill on that annoying Pershing there. Enemy team has 1 tank left. Sentinel has pretty good armor there, so we're going to use our 8 degrees of gun depression and peek up. And get a couple shots into him. And we know this battle is over here, so we can take 1 or 2 shots here if we need to. And we're going to get that last shot of our clip into him. Now we're just going to try to ram him full speed. And we don't get no ram damage, but we do get a block shot from him. He is down to a 1 shot. And we do get the clear for the 5th kill of the game. So not super high damage, but we did get 5 kills. We had 3,251 damage, 350 blocked, and it was a pretty easy mastery. I was kind of surprised that we did get the mastery badge for this battle. And this is a very good credit earning tank as well. I'm not sure the credit coefficient. I forgot to look it up. But our teammate here also did very well. Top on team, 3,583 damage out and 1 kill. So very well done, legendary. So yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend this tank. It's one of my favorite tier 8s in the game. It is a consistently good tank for me to play in. I did just have 3 battles in it, and they were all wins, and I did pretty well in all the battles. I do see this tank in store once in a while for about 7,500 gold, and it's definitely worth that price in my opinion. It normally comes with the camouflage. It's a very good credit earning tank. You got that good 4-shot auto loading gun. Yeah, it's a very good tank in my opinion. So I think that's all I have for the M-IV-Yoh today. And thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.